Hello and blessings, my beautiful souls. How are you doing today? So I have another little PR package deck to unbox with you today that I'm a little bit excited about. Let me show you which deck I'm talking about. Da-da-da-dun. I feel like I need like some nice music in the background here. This is the Steampunk Faerie Tarot by Pamela Chen with illustrations by Cassaday. And so Llewellyn kindly sent this one out for me to review. I did have a hand in choosing some of the decks that they sent out to me. Let me just say that. My taste is involved here. It wasn't just a random send. But I'm really excited because I like steampunk as a theme, not to wear. I like it as a theme. And one of my favorite tarot decks of all time, like top 20 is the Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore and Ellie Fell. It is hard to critique that deck. It is just, it's chef's kiss, and it's given me so much over the years. I shall never ever stop talking about that deck because I just feel like it is a unique, just splendor in this world, okay? Splendor in this tarot world. All right, so back to the Steampunk Faerie Tarot. I struggle a little bit with fairy themes, specifically in literature. I specifically struggle in literature simply because I despise the way that fairies are largely portrayed in literature. However, when it comes to the crossover between, mythology and esoterica, and I'm talking here about tarot and nonfiction, then what we have here is an opportunity to be dazzled. So this was a very, very long intro. Let's just get into the unboxing because I'm feeling the feels today, okay? I'm feeling the feels. Let's go. So here we are. Here's a nice little look at the box by Llewellyn. Looks like it costs $28.99 US. My cat is going ballistic in the other room. I say my cat, but it's not really. It's my daughter's cat. This is my unboxing shell. I don't know if it's gonna... Oh my gosh, the unboxing shell wins again. Holy moly, this shell is incredible. Anyway, let's try and get the plastic off this as elegantly as possible. There we go. So it looks a bit glossy. Looks really high gloss actually, very high gloss. There's an edge there. Okay, so we've got magnetic clasp. Ooh, little ribbon. Say yes to believing that anything is possible, even tarot readings with magic. Agreed. Agreed. All right, so we will start off with the guidebook. Let's have a little look. So, oh, it's high gloss. It is high gloss. We've got some other works by Pamela Chen. Okay, so, oh, wow. Illustrations are not what I thought they were going to be. Oh, that's a good one. That's a decent one. Don't love the star, but I do love the boat here and the pirate fairy. Interesting, a bit blurry, and then the character is in view. This is just interesting. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm sold. I've had a look. How many pages are we looking at here? We've got notes. 207 pages. Okay, we've got some spreads, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty standard, if you know what I mean. Oh, am I gonna need my little unboxing? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe just my nails will suffice. Would anyone like to congratulate me on not biting my nails for like over a year? I feel like I should just put that out there because encouragement means everything. I'm now working on keeping my hands out of my mouth because the habit of putting my hands in my mouth is still, it's firm and alive. I don't mind this backing. It's completely reversible. Ooh, cardstock's good. Hang on, is this 2 cards stuck together? Is it 2 cards stuck together? Yes. Yes. How to unstick them? There we go. Oh, see, that's the problem with high gloss images. They're sticky. Very high gloss. But I do like the backing. So, assuming no other... And the cardstock's actually not bad. It's not flexible, it's very cardboardish. It's not a malleable type of cardstock, if that matters to you. Like this is another Llewellyn, this is the Good Fortune. It's got a flexiness, it's got a flexi to it. Whereas it's got a stiffness to that one. All right, no edging, which, oh, for a fairy tarot deck, that makes me a little sad, to be perfectly honest. Because, you know, sparkle, razzle dazzle, fairy, fae. I think of them as opulent in a way. All right, so how about we do the flip through and I bring you in a little bit closer and we can go from there. All right, we have a borderless image. As you can see, this is the Fool and it's stuck together. So we have the Fool and no border and a very kind of modest kind of cog vibe down there. I know what I'm trying to say, I just can't articulate it right now. We have the Magician. She's lovely. Saucy, sassy. It's giving a little witchiness to it. These little pointy hats. And we have the High Priestess. She's darling. The Empress. Look at that color. Just look at all that beautiful color right there. We have the Emperor. You know, I'm just gonna say, this doesn't seem like the right image for the cover because the artwork is so much more in the actual images. Oh my gosh. This one here, this should have been the cover of the box. She's beautiful. The Hierophant. What a Hierophant card. Like, hats off. What a Hierophant card. The Lovers. Wow. Wow, that's palpable. Cotton candy vibes. Oh, what am I doing? We have that. We have that. That. I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing now. We have the Chariot. She's cute. We have Strength. Oh, it looks like a steampunk dragon. Cute. Oh, the Hermit's nice. I'm thrilled that the Lantern is there. Do you know what I mean, folks? There are times where I look at decks and there is just this need to see some essential elements within each card. Like for me, a magician without a light of some kind, either the lantern, the flame, a candle, it just doesn't make sense to me. And I consider it a fail, but that's my own judgment. I just wanted to say that. The Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. It's very rider esoteric symbolism in there. We've got a little astrology vibe too. Then we have Justice. The artist has done a good job on like doing her gold. We have the Hanged Man, Steampunk Spider. Oh, here it is, Death. Oh, look at how good that Death card is. This is giving a little slow holo tarot vibe. Temperance. Yeah, all right. We have the Devil. Oh, okay. So we've almost got like a little Red Riding Hood in a fairy ring. The red is prominent. There's something about this image that my brain keeps tweaking on. It's like the clarity of the images and then the blurriness of the background. I'm not sure what that's about. This should have been the cover too. This could have been the cover. No, I'm still sticking with the Hierophant. She was gorgeous. But this one could have been the cover as well. Like, honestly, I was almost turned off by the cover. Almost. Then I thought, let's give it a go. That would have made a great cover. The Moon. It's a pretty enough card, but I don't see why they put it on the cover. Ah, my brain, folks. I have to say that I'm being hypercritical here because I'm in the design phase of my own deck right now with the publisher and the second edition of the Bone Stone. So I'm just looking at this. Anna and I were talking about, you know, cover art and box art and all that kind of stuff very, very recently, so it's hot on my mind. Anyways, moving on. The Sun. It's nice to see that the sun isn't the sun. I'm not a huge fan of the baby on the back of a horse. But we've got Judgment here. And a cat. And a turtle and a bird. And then we have the World. This is interesting. We have Bull. We have Lion, I think. Butterfly. Eagle, maybe. Alright, so we're into the Ace of Wands now. Suit of Wands, here we go. Not a bad, you know, we've got a salamander at the end of a staff. Two of Wands. 2 wands and a salamander. Oh, goody. We have 3 wands. Or 3 points of fire and a salamander. Okay, so the salamander is the feature. We know this. Oh, we've got a couple of salamanders here. And we've got 4. That's very traditional rider, the marquee sort of vibe. Oh, we've got more. We've got more wands. We've got 6 wands. I'm not a huge fan of this. But I'm not hating it, but I'm definitely not loving it. 9 of Wands. Then we've got the Ten of Wands. See, I take issue with this one. It looks like he's reaching his destination here, which is not a bad thing. But it looks easy. It doesn't look burdensome. Yes, he's carrying his bags. That's what I look like when I travel, and I have a good time when I'm traveling. I don't know. It just doesn't... It's not conveying to me what I need it to. We have the Page of Wands. This is a vibe. Page of Wands is a vibe. Knight of Wands. This is such a great image. This is a good image. We've got a scorpion. We've got a fairy on the back of a mechanical scorpion. A steampunk scorpion, excuse me. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Again, with all of these expert images, why is the cover that one? I don't understand it. King of Wands. This is giving very Mermaid Tarot vibes. We've got the Ace of Cups. Let's see what the aces are like. Oh, goody. We've got animals. And that's the 2. That's actually very sweet. Oh, we don't have that same progression. We've got some fairies here. I don't know why there weren't more fairies in the wands, in the suit of wands. I didn't like that at all. 3 of Cups, that's very sweet. Oh, she's gorgeous. 4 of Cups. Oh, 5 of Cups. She looks hungover. She looks properly dusty. It's one of my favourite keywords for the 5 of Cups, actually, is hangover. Morning sickness works too. 6 of Cups. Okay, we're back to the animals. This is very cute, though. Very cute. See, there's a nice balance with the cups. 7 of Cups. Then we have the 8 of Cups. Here we have the 9 of Cups. This is a sweet image. This looks very storybook. 10 of Cups. The rainbow, of course. Of course. Then we have the Page. She looks drunk. She looks properly drunk, which I don't have a problem with. Knight of Cups. We've got an underwater, I should say, explorer. That felt a little thick there for a moment. Then we have the Queen of Cups. I don't know what she's sitting on. I know it's a water vessel of some kind, but... And then we have the King. Very flouncy. Now we're in swords. Ace of Swords. We've got 3 fairies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords for the Ace of Swords. This doesn't make sense at all. Not at all. We've got 2 swords here. 3 swords here. This is not a bad 3 of Swords, actually. I don't mind that at all. That's well done. I rate that one. Oh look, it's 4 swords. 4 swords. Five of Swords. She's holding 2 swords in one hand. She's got a fan of swords. Yeah, okay. They've tried to bring the symbolism of the ace in there. But no, again, no. Not for me. Then we have the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's all there. No fans. No fans. That's actually a fun image. We have the 7. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Clandestine affairs right there. The 8 of Swords. This is one of my favorite images, as in This is the card that I look for, aside from the Hierophant and the Empress and the Hermit. As far as the minors go, my eyes immediately go to either the Ace of Pentacles or the Eight of Swords. And here we have the Eight of Swords, and I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. She doesn't look bound enough for me. The binding isn't very clear. I can see that she is bound, but it looks like she's a marionette tangled up in her own strings, which is a great image in and of itself. In fact, probably an image I may use in a future tarot card. Right, we've got the Nine of Swords here. No fan, 9 swords. Ooh, 10 of Swords, ghastly. She's proper dead. Oh look, the fan's back. Page of Swords. I really don't like that fan. We have a giant bumblebee. And we have the Knight of Swords. And then the Queen of Swords in a little butterfly garb. And the King of Swords. Alright, we're here. We are here with the last suit. Now, you guys know how I feel about the Suit of Pentacles. I think I've made that clear in my Pentacles project video. If you haven't seen it, I will link it. I'll link it up here somewhere. There, maybe. I always get nervous when it comes to the Pentacles suit because I fear it hasn't been done justice. But here we go. We've got a gnome. I'm happy with this. Very Lord of the Rings. Very lovely. Oh, the gnomes are a cute touch. It's giving very Mario Brothers. The Three of Pentacles. This is very cute. This is very, very cute. It's giving Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's giving tiny, tiny, tiny storybook, gnomey kind of vibes. Four of Pentacles. He's running away with his money. He's actually like, the money is moving. So I don't understand this. The money is moving. This is contrary to the essence of the card. I don't get that one. Still pretty. Oh, this is giving Grinch. Five of Pentacles. Oh, we've got one with some crutches and one that's just like got a foul look on their face. I mean, I'm into it. And the Six of Pentacles, we've got this achievement of balance kind of vibe. There's weighing up the resources here. It's not giving me inheritance there. It could be if I use my imagination. Seven of Pentacles. That's cute. Little resource there. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, this is a good one. I like this. Mastery. Repetition. Discipline. All in here. Look at that. It's got his little monocle on. That's what it's called, isn't it? And carefully crafting these pentacles. Expertly so. He's done it many times, as you can see. Love the mushrooms in the foreground and the background. Nine of Pentacles. Not a fan of this image. Ten of Pentacles. This is cute. This is really cute. But it's just, I mean, I only half like it. I like to see more a single one there. Okay, Page of Pentacles. This is giving Pandora from Avatar. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles is adorable. She's gorgeous. Look at that. And then we have the King and the Queen. Matchy matchy. Off to the ball. And there we have it. What did you think of the Steampunk Faerie Tarot? Is it your vibe? Is it not your vibe? It is only half my vibe. I'd give it a like 4.5, 5 stars. Actually, no, I should rank within 5 stars like I do books. I would give this a 3-star. I would give this a 3-star. Being 5 the highest and 0 the lowest. I would give it a 3-star. There's just some cards here that didn't ring true to the essence of the tarot, and that always, I find that really disappointing and very hard to overlook. Symbolism was mostly there. Didn't really love the suit of wands, but I did like the suit of pentacles. The artist has done a great job. I'll take my hat off to her. But there was just there's a few design choices, a few choices for cards that it's left me scratching my head a little bit, but I'm not here to decipher other people's work. So all in all, 3 out of 5. Still very, very glossy. I don't like high gloss. I've come to just not like that high gloss sheen. A couple of the cards were stuck together, but all in all, this is going to be very slippery. This is going to be very slippery to shuffle. It's actually not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. You got to be able to have a deck. You got to be able to hold a deck and it feels good to shuffle, because then you're more inclined to shuffle it often. There is nothing worse than oversized tarot decks and you just can't get your hands around it. Well, I can't get my hands around them. I've got tiny little gnome hands. So I like the size of it. Standard tarot card size, shuffles easily, borderless. There's a few things that I really did like about this deck. I'm going to go a little bit more into the guidebook at a later date and just see the vibe of the writing. And yes, with all of that said and done, my beautiful souls, let me know what you think. Is fairy your thing? Is steampunk your thing? Is this tarot deck your thing? Is it something that you feel really drawn to? We all have our own personal tastes, which is why this is so fun, because I might not 100% love it, but then you might see it and go, that's the one. So I'm all here for that. I'm all here for that. I enjoy the fact that we don't all have the same taste. Let me just say that. And with all of that said and done, I am wishing you so much love, luck, peace, and joy. Thank you for hanging out with me for another beautiful little unboxing of a tarot deck. I'm delighted. I'm delighted to read your comments. I want to see what you thought of this one. I want to get your perspective and your opinion. Is that okay? Is that okay? Can you indulge me with that? Thank you so much, folks. I'll chat to you again soon. Mwah! Bye!